Welcome to Drill Down Earnings. We've got the latest quarterly results, fourth quarter results from CrowdStrike. This is the business story behind one stock on the move. I'm Corey Johnson, Chief Market Strategist for Futurum Group. CrowdStrike earnings, really strong quarter for this company. Wall Street gets excited about this company a lot over the last year or so. It's a big player in internet security fighting against hackers with what they like to say is a platform solution, not just single solutions, and it's going great for this company. Wall Street likes a beat or a miss, and sure, this was a beat, but we can dig into the business here, go a little deeper behind the miss or the beat. Here's the business and the actual numbers. CrowdStrike sales, I said, at an all-time record, $845 million, a growth rate of 32.6%. Steady growth, strong growth. Yeah, sales growth has slowed down a little bit, but really still pretty big numbers this company's putting up. And gross margins took a big leap from last year. Last year they started to take a leap, and they've held that. Now it's 75.2% in the quarter. A strong showing, allowing the company to finally show a profit. Yeah, that happened. But the number they tell us to look at for this business is ARR, annual recurring revenues. And they've wanted to highlight that for years, and if they want us to focus on that, we focus on that, they better deliver, and boy, did they. In fact, the ARR growth, the annual recurring revenue growth, was growing even faster than revenues themselves. So annual recurring revenues growing at 34.4%, revenues growing at 32.6%, which is good, but boy, ARR growing even faster, that bodes very well for the future, as did the stock price. When you look at the chart, what happened after this thing started trading, the stock went straight up after hours, up 24% right after the close, and kept going higher during the conference call, going to $369 a share. A fantastic year for this stock, even before the results after the close today. Now, for years, CrowdStrike's been talking about creating a single solution for multiple hacking problems and centering that all on data. We talked to CEO George Kurtz on the Drill Down not quite 2 years ago, July of 2022, and he predicted this convergence for their customers. I'll put a link to the episode note from that interview 2 years ago because it really holds up. You can check it out. But today, CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz, again, talking about how this has all come together.
Obviously, a key part of our success has been that all of the modules are platform, which is a really key driver. And when I started the company, it was really about creating this data platform that allowed us to ingest data at scale and then create multiple use cases. And really what you're seeing is many, many years of hard work that allow us to solve use cases beyond just core endpoint protection. So when we think about cloud security, customers are really looking to rationalize the alphabet soup of cloud products that are out there. And they're looking not only for posture management, but runtime protection. And they want it all integrated into a data platform.
So a data platform to manage a host of security risks, and it's showing their customers are really liking that and ordering lots more to come. All right, what does it all mean, the big Drill Down Earnings takeaway, and one number that tells us a whole lot, the Drill Down Earnings bite? We'll have that right after this.
The Drill Down is brought to you by Futurum Group, where analysts, researchers, advisors, content creators, and marketing experts help business leaders anticipate and understand shifts in their industries and build strategies to leverage disruptive innovation. With deep analysis, Futurum Group's extensive industry experience delivers reliable research and data, thought leadership, and actionable advice to help you with your strategy and go-to-market efforts. Futurum Group.
Your quick Drill Down Earnings takeaway on CrowdStrike earnings and why they matter. This was a good quarter from this company, $845 million in revenue, a record. Profits for the first time in a long time. But I promised you the Drill Down Earnings bite, and it tells us a whole lot. I hope that it always does. CrowdStrike doesn't manage towards quarterly bookings like a lot of companies. They manage toward annual recurring revenues. So when we look at quarterly numbers to analyze things, but they're only giving us annual numbers in these new accounts, what we want to look for is the increase in net new annual recurring revenues. And that number was up again for the third quarter in a row. Net new ARR picking up to 8.2%. There's your bite, 8.2%. The trend is your friend at CrowdStrike. All right, thanks for listening to Drill Down Earnings. I'm Corey Johnson. Check us out on all the socials, including Instagram, TikTok, robust earnings reports, and YouTube at Futurum Group. Drill Down Earnings, part of 6.5 Media.